Hi YouTube, it's Ross, and this is a video about subliminal advertising. Right, so subliminal advertising. It's everywhere you look. Most people probably don't realise it. Well, no, probably 99% of people don't realise it and aren't even looking for it. And the rest of the people probably do notice it but don't acknowledge it as such. It's a major way that the big brands and corporations get us to buy their products, whether it be through toys or through calendars or through books or through video games. So I'm just going to go through it. I've quite literally went round and collected, I haven't collected every single camper van, I've just got one to demonstrate, if you see what I mean. But I've probably got camper van related items, probably got about 20. So VW camper vans, they sell a lot of these types of toys slash models. See, look, I've got a shelf up there, I've got a picture on my wall there, I'm just trying, there's a picture up there, and there's some pictures on the shelf, there's some more models on the shelves up there, and some postcards. I've even got a mug. I've also got a coaster that's sitting up here. So that's the first one, VW. That's basically being programmed into my system that is the car to buy slash van to buy. Right. Next one. I've got this little pot here. I use it to store bits and pieces, paracord and string and stuff. Bisto. That's always in my drawer. Every time I open my drawer, I see that. Right. Biggest letters. It doesn't tell you what it's going to do, but look, Clearasil. You probably can't read what it says it's going to do. It's a blackhead control thing. So it's basically for spots. But notice that the brand on every single thing, the brand name is the biggest thing. I'll just show you that on all the different things. But yeah, so things to it. That's one thing, right? There's a ruler here. Normal ruler. You probably look at it without even thinking anything, without even noticing. It says W.H. Smith's on the back. You look on the shelf. You see all these books here, they've all got them. I've just picked out 2 examples. They've all got them. You probably don't realise they've got the massive brand names. Look, notice that the biggest thing in the dictionary is Collins. Notice that's the biggest thing. And also notice with a book, this book I'm going to be doing a review on it another day. But anyway, notice that the thing on the top left hand corner, which is the first thing you look for writing wise, is the Dorian Kingsley logo. Right. Chocolate. Massive letter on the front. Milka. Now you probably, if you live in the UK, I don't think they have this in America, but if you live in the UK, you look at Milka and you think that's chocolate. Not one place on this chocolate bar does it say chocolate. And that's because they don't need to put it on there, because it's already programmed. I can't see one. It doesn't say chocolate once. It probably says it in the ingredients, but no, it'll probably say cocoa. No, it doesn't say chocolate once. Boxed my old crappy camcorder. I've got this sitting on my shelf all the time, like that. Bush is written bigger than anything else. HD pocket camcorder. It's the biggest thing, yet again. It's so big I could probably hold it back here. Oh no. Here, and you'd be able to read it. It says links massive on the front. Notice how small the writing is saying what the sentence is. Don't even know if you'll be able to focus in on that. No. See? Links. Sitting here every day, I pick it up, turn the TV on. It says Hitachi on it. DVD player one says Bush on it. Right. Had these sitting on my shelf. I got one for Christmas, and I was playing one the other day with my friend. Video games. Massive letters on the side. It says Xbox, and on the front. Now, more on sort of video games thing. The big brands and corporations, really, this is another video, but I'll leave it for another video. But anyway, big brands and oh no. Should I leave it? Yeah, I'll leave it because it won't really make sense. Anyway, right, next one. I've had this. I'm eating chocolate. I've had this sitting on the end of my bed for months now. Notice that the biggest thing on it says Seed Summit, massive letters. I've got this pot on top of my wardrobe permanently. It says Nescafe in massive, I mean, they are massive letters. Probably if I put it on the back there, you could probably make out as a Nescafe jar. Another book. Guinness Book of World Records 2011. I've got that sitting on my shelf all the time. First thing you look at is the top, and it says Guinness on it, which is the company that produce it, and they've got loads of products out now as well, which have been a storming success. Wonder why. Another car related thing, I had that on my shelf, model of a Mini Cooper. Another deodorant, this one says Short. See, this one isn't in such big letters, but you can see that I think is that the Nike tick? I really don't have a clue, but even if it is the Nike tick, if it's not, the logo's there, quite big. It is not as big as something like this, but still it's one of the biggest things on there. Right, now here's one that I didn't notice until I was making this second attempt to make this video. I've got a Family Guy calendar on my wall that's constantly saying watch Family Guy. I think on one of the pages it even does says wide. It even says watch Family Guy. Back here, every single time I look at the TV, I can read Hitachi on it. The camera makes it look a bit smaller, but you can definitely read it. It's in big letters, and also DVD player here. It says Bush, and on my alarm clock here on the top, it also says Bush. Right, now here's a bigger one, more important one. This is one I realised making the last one as well. Innocent looking Coca-Cola bin. Now I'm just gonna pick out the key words on this one. Right, refreshing, or refreshes. That's one of the key words. Notice it's got refreshing in big letters at the bottom, and all the important stuff, like the patents and stuff, they're tiny. Coca-Cola, big brand name, massive. I look at this every day, put stuff in it and don't even realise. And then the biggest thing, if you read what it says, drink Coca-Cola. drink Coca-Cola. You look at that every day and you probably read it and you wouldn't think anything of it, but it's actually subliminally telling you to drink Coca-Cola. That's about it really. Just thought I'd point it out. Just finally, to just finish this video off, think about it this way: if you had a Sony camcorder and you had a Bush camcorder, exact same price, had the exact same technical aspects, look exactly the same, but the Bush one was £10, or no, £5 cheaper, would you buy the Bush or the Sony? Chances are you buy the Sony because it's a bigger company, and if you buy the Bush, look around your house and you've probably got more Bush products than Sony. Just something I'd point out. Another thing I've just thought about, but I'm not going to show you, is every single time you go to make a cup of tea or coffee, you've got the jar that says the company of the coffee, you've got the bottle that says the brand or the company of the milk, you've probably got the well, I won't really count sugar because I've got it in a sugar bowl, but if you get your sugar out the packet, you don't keep it in a sugar bowl, you've got the company of the packet on. And finally, a lot of mugs have things written on it, for example Kit Kat and those sorts of companies, and as you go to turn the kettle on, it's got the name on it, and if you're filling it by using a Brita water filter, in massive letters it says Brita on it. So just think, if you now go downstairs and make, or go next door or go wherever you are in the house to make a cup of coffee, and just look at all the different brand names you can see walking around the kitchen and walking around your house, and it'll surprise you. Right, that's about it. See, got to clear up all this mess now. Anyway, see you later. Have a nice rest of the day. And there's a lot more videos to come. Bye.